All right, all right, all right, all right. GM. I can't see my mic moving. Kenny, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
The music
I can
sounded
also hear you.
relatively good again. I don't know what's going on. 2 for 2.
There we go. Yeah, bro. Like I said, I just picked the song off of Pixabay, and they have a shit ton of royalty-free music. And yeah, so just saved it directly into my Roadcaster, and there's no lyrics to cut down on, so yeah, it ends up sounding pretty good. It always sounds great through my headphones, so
Is that all we needed? Was no lyrics?
That's all you needed, yeah, because it.
Oh, dude, there's a great band called what is the fucking Animals as Leaders, dude? Check them out this weekend. It's just pure
Animals
instrumentals.
is Leaders.
Animals as Leaders.
Animals
I believe,
as
is the name
Leaders.
of the band.
Okay,
yeah.
see,
Great fucking metal band.
I gotta have to figure out a way to download any of the recordings or like screen record it and it not sound like shit. And then after that, I can download it straight to here. And yeah, it'll be fine. But that's it. Because the problem is when there's vocals, it's everything on X is driven for vocals and the spaces aren't designed for music. So it's drowning out the background noise to amplify the vocal side of things. So yeah, that's been the whole problem, Kyle. Thanks for helping me there. I appreciate the
Dude, this whole time I thought you were just retarded, dude. Holy shit.
No, it shows me that you don't read the threads of mine that you repost, because I put a whole thread out about this and I said that X is prioritizing the voice over the song, so it drowns out the beats, the background.
Yeah. Let me give you guys a little bit of an idiot alpha here. If I engage with your tweet, it's only because I like you. If you wrote more than 3 sentences, I definitely didn't read it.
Oh my goodness. Well, hey, the engagement is always good. So we appreciate you showing up, supporting, and showing out. Spitting on that thing is what you be doing. We appreciate it, bro. Yeah, no, he's busy at work. No snappy comeback for that. But anyways, Kenny, what's up, bro? What'd you do this weekend?
Brother, I watched the Masters, celebrated Easter for a second time in a row. Remember, half of my family is Greek Orthodox, and the Orthodox Church, typically Easter is about a week after like the Catholic Easter or so, whatever. So yeah, spent some time with family yesterday, watched the Masters. Fucking great round.
What does that mean? What is the Orthodox? I kept hearing about this. What is it? An older or a newer Christianity? Like, where does this different holiday calendar come from?
They're on a different calendar than the Catholic Church. So it's literally, essentially the churches are the same. When I go to the Orthodox Church, they do the same stuff. For the most part,
not on the pagan days, because I'm aware of the fact that like a lot of Christianity kind of got sort of pasted over top of already like pagan traditions so that it was easier to convert people. Is the idea of the Orthodox thing that it's the true dates that Jesus was born or resurrected or whatever, versus like the copy pasta over the pagan calendar that I guess Catholicism did?
Yeah, I guess that's the assumption or the fact of the matter. I'm not 100% sure which is which. All I know is my whole life I've been pretty much celebrating 2 Easters. And they're usually on different weekends, sometimes 2 weeks apart, sometimes 1 week apart. So, that's the way it is.
Well, sounds eventful, bro. Yeah, I was in and out watching the Masters. I thought Rory blew it early Sunday when he lost the lead. Justin Rose came back. Fuck Justin Rose, bro. That dude was playing some badass golf, man.
Yeah.
And my brother moved him, I think 12 years ago. Moved him and his wife, and he kept complimenting like how badass the wife was. I wished I had pictures. I wished I had pictures of that, because he sent me pictures of the wife's sister a long time ago when he was on the move. But he even said Justin Rose then was like fucking super nice guy. And but yeah, I was hoping he would have won because he never have won a Masters. And then to see Rory come back, but bro, Scotty Scheffler was right on their heels.
Bro, he didn't miss that putt at 17. He had like a 8-foot putt probably that he just inches away, just left it a little bit left of the hole, and it just rode right over the cup on the left side.
Yeah.
if he sunk that, they were going into a playoff because Rory ended up bogeying 18, and they would have both been 12 under. So yeah, he was real close.
Did you? And he would have lost. He would have lost the playoff. Did you see the shot? I can't remember what hole it was. That Cameron Young. I thought Cameron Young like fucked this shot up, and Cameron Young shot the ball wide left, hit it off the back bank, and the ball came back down and spun all the way. Bro, I'm talking about like maybe 6 inches from the hole. It was probably one of the best shots I've ever seen at Masters. Like he hit it, the back of the hill went straight up off the back of the green, and he hit it off he even threw the announcer off. The announcer goes, was that intentional? Like, what did he do? The other announcer was like, sure was, Pat. And yeah, it was pretty good, bro. I was like, whoa, check this motherfucker out. And then yeah, then I had to leave, and I missed the end of it because I was back at the hospital, and my mom wanted to watch Fox News to make sure Trump wasn't blowing us fucking all to hell. And so yeah, I kind of missed the end. She didn't want to watch any golf. So, hey, when she's in the hospital, you got to do what she says to do. So, but yeah. But anyways, we are live on Kick, Abstract, X, YouTube, fucking TikTok, SmickTok, Instagram, everything. Get over. We appreciate
streaming on OnlyFans today. We got all the platforms.
Hey now.
covered.
Yeah. Yeah, just look it up. Hashtag only cheese. You can do that. There's a way I want to try and do something. Oh, check this out, bro. Kyle.
What are you doing?
So StreamYard allows me to put they now allow me to put a QR code on my stream that like people can go and scan at any time if they see a clip or whatever. And I'm gonna try and take this bearish.
Do you think that QR code is for this one stream, or will that take you to any stream that you're hosting from that StreamYard?
No. So I'm about to try it right now.
Because it'd be cool if you could get stickers made up that would take people directly to any stream that you were hosting.
Yeah, well, I've already got Two Fly making me a fuck ton of stickers with QR codes. And what's pretty dope is like if you look right here, well, I mean, I know you're not watching the stream, but so like Quirkies, do I have any with the QR code? Fuck no, I cut them all off. A lot of the Quirky stickers on the like the corners of the stickers, they have QR codes attached to their stickers, which is pretty good idea. And I actually had to cut several of them off to actually even get them on my microphone, to get them to actually work. So, but the sticker itself was a good size, but the actual QR code was fucking shit up. So, all right. So no, it just says QR code. It's a title for the QR code. And then it asks for the website. So I'm going to see if this actually creates a QR code for Blinko. I'm going to show it. Oh, look at that. It's got the StreamYard logo in the center, but I mean, that's kind of gay. But I don't give a fuck. Like, I wish they would let us do that. Hold on. I'm going to take my other phone here, which of course is dead as a fucking doornail. Let this fucking thing charge. Hold on. We have an iPad Pro here. I got fucking devices everywhere. I'm gonna pull my iPad Pro up. I'm gonna see if this QR code actually takes me to the reality check Blinko referral. Let's see. It says blinko.gg. But I don't know if what is it doing? I'm getting just a solid white screen right now. If somebody else can go on stream with another device and scan that QR code. Oh, nope. It fucking brought up Blinko. Check that shit out. Now, I don't know. Let me see if it actually registered as a referral. Oh, you probably got to I probably got to, like, I don't have nothing signed in on this iPad or anything. But that's pretty dope. So we'll see if that actually works. Somebody else go try and do it. If you have an abstract wallet, if you have not played Blinko, I'm not telling you to go play Blinko. I just want to see if this QR code works. And if it does, I know how many referrals we have right now.
I'm telling you to go play Blanco. You should
Yeah,
go play
I mean,
Blanco.
go give her hell. Connect wallet. When you hit connect wallet, it says go straight into abs. I'm just going to create a whole new account and see if it actually worked. Because I think that's the only way it's going to read is if I mean, what does it matter? I mean, they're fucking creating abstract accounts fucking like it's going out of style. So, what does it really matter? Now I just need another fucking email address. God damn it. I don't have another email address. Oh, fuck me running. But yeah.
Really compelling stuff here, Cheeser.
Hey, I know, bro. I'm just testing new shit out. Okay, testing new shit out.
Good morning, Moon Eye. How are you doing today? You've been up here for a couple minutes while Jesus is, as usual, struggling with technical difficulties of some sort or another.
What's up? A great Masters yesterday. I'll tell you, I think everybody loves Masters because it just, even if you don't like golf, you just watch it because it is great competition. And, you know, it makes you want to be like, I don't golf, you know. I never have golfed ever in my life, I think once. But it makes me want to play, you know. But it's I love golf. I love tennis because those are sports that you actually have to be good at to win it. Sport, like team sports, I'm not a big fan of because it's like, but I love individual, just going at it, cutthroat. You know what I mean? It must feel so good to win, you know, to be the best.
I was asking I was at a buddy's house yesterday, and I was asking him because Scotty Scheffler was at probably, I think, like hole 7 or 8. He was about to make the turn. And I asked him, I said, do you think, like, what is his mindset going into that turn? Like, because at that point, he was like tied for like 5th or 6th. And I'm like, is he trying to like place just in the top 3 or top 5? Or like, where would somebody of that, like at that level of, you know, being as competitive as he is, like, what do you think the mindset of that motherfucker is at that point? I mean, this dude made like $75 million last year just off of fucking playing golf. That's not his endorsements. That's just wins. So, like, I mean, and then for him to come all the way back to 3rd is pretty strong.
Yeah, you know, I think coming into this year, obviously he won the Masters last year, finally got the green jacket. It releases a lot of pressure off of him to just go out there and play. And that's what you saw the first 2 rounds. He came out, he just played loose and fucking ran up to the top of the leaderboard. Day 3 kind of maintained. Early in day 4, pressure started to get to him early in the front 9, and you could see it. I think he just had to reset and just go out there and play, you know, play pressure free, knowing, you know, you already got the green jacket. Go out there and just hit good balls, and it worked out for him on the back 9. I mean, he lit it up for the most part. 10 through about 16, he was doing really good. So yeah, I mean, it's more of a mental game. Golf is a game, you know, it's not physical. The game is between the ears, right? It's a mental game. If you can get yourself right, because the pressure of it, you know, every round that passes, it gets like heavier. The pressure gets heavier. But yeah, it was good to see him pull it off. It looked like he was going to fall off after that front 9. It looked like Justin Rose was going to pull away, but then Justin Rose down that last 4 holes on the back 9, I mean, he started to fall apart too. He was just shanking drives, missing putts, you know, very uncharacteristic of him. So yeah, it's a mental game more than anything else.
Shanking drives, dude. What I didn't know they had golf as a recreation in cell block 4. That was a cheap joke. Not my best work.
Bro, I hope you guys got like Kalshi bets or some dumb shit.
No, bro, we were actually looking at it. I was
Never mind. I'm not gonna do it. The big rug.
Bro, don't make me cook your ass up here on stage in front of all your friends.
look.
Do
I'm
it.
not even gonna refresh this. This is where we had it up last week. This is where we had it up last week, and right here, Rory at he was at 7% to win, bro. So you could have made just an insane amount of money. Had you just thrown some money, like at 7 cents, $100 would have got you like $1,700, $1,600 at the 7 cent buy, at the 7% buy for Rory. And we were looking at that earlier in the week. This was just the last time we had looked on there. We had looked on there, I think it was like Tuesday. And if you would have put money on Rory then, it would have been even larger because he was at like 3%. Because it's very seldom. I mean, like, this is the first time anybody's repeated since Tiger did. So to win back to back, yeah, it's pretty big.
Speaking of winning, I don't even know if I told you guys this yet. I took my dog to her first trial with the Sea Wags organization on Friday.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
motherfucking mutt. She did 2 trials. We did 2 runs, and she placed first and second in each run. I was only out of fucking like 6 dogs, but a lot of them didn't even qualify. Yeah, dude, my fucking dog.
Cal's about to
Is-
enter his dog trainer arc, bro.
Yeah.
He's
That's right, dude.
Does
My
this-
dog
Oh,
is smarter
fuck.
than most of the speakers that come up on this space from day to day. It's pretty
Kyle,
impressive.
hold on. Do these ribbons say G-Wags on it? What is
Sea Wags.
C-Wags? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was like
I knew what that
G-Wags, like,
acronym
you know,
was
like
just
G
a second
morning.
ago.
Bro, that is pretty dope. Yeah, Blue Ridge Canine Training Center. Is that right?
Yeah, it's the
second
school that she
place.
goes to already. So we did have a little bit of an advantage because I take her to classes there. CWAGs is Canine Work and Games
All right.
is what that acronym is. And yeah, dude, we went and did it. We did the
Wow.
damn thing.
What are
First and second place,
the
dude.
what are these other fucking participation?
They're just you get a ribbon for everybody gets a little ribbon for putting down a qualifying score.
Okay.
So she got a qualifying ribbon for each of her runs and then got a first and a second place for
Nice.
each of her runs.
Bro,
That's right, dude.
I
That's
get
right.
it.
A lot of them dogs came out. They didn't even qualify. People just got in their fucking truck and took their bitch asses home, dude. I got to stand there until the very end, waiting to see what place we would get. Dude, my dog's a rock star.
That's pretty badass, bro. I'm sure your fucking wife was like fucking ecstatic.
I didn't even want to do this shit. My wife was like, I want a ribbon.
I want
was
that
like-
ribbon.
God damn it. I was like, all right, I guess we'll go fucking stand around outside the fucking dog class that we already go to every fucking week. We'll just go stand around for a couple hours and do the same thing we do in class. I was all bitching and moaning about it. And then we won. Now I'm in a tremendous mood about it.
Kyle's like, hey, when's the next fucking tourney, bro? Sign us up.
Actually not signing up for the next tourney because it's here's the thing. It's like $20 per entry, right? So the fact that we did 2 runs cost me $40 to literally walk into the same building I already go into for her class every week, do a little fucking, series of commands and then walk back out. And the next one is in like 2 weeks. I'm like, no way. These motherfuckers are getting $80 from me to do the same shit that we already do in class. I was like, here's your fucking ribbons, wife. Now fucking calm down. I'm going back to chilling on Fridays.
Oh,
Anyway, that's my
Well-
victory lap.
Motherfucker will go spend $500 on a fucking JPEG, but won't spend $40 to put his dog in a fucking tourney.
yeah.
Hey, bitch. Well, I'm about to spend another like fucking $2,500 on the second dog. Okay. Like I just dropped 2K at fucking Lowe's. Spend the next couple weeks building a fence around my house that's bigger than the one we already have. Like there's been plenty of money spent on these fucking animals. So
Yeah,
far.
but I have a
Hey,
feeling.
Kyle, how much did you spend on fucking transactions last week on Abstract, buddy?
I don't know. If I had to guess, maybe around $50. I probably like doubled my transactions from the week prior. So I might have blown through $50 worth of gas this week.
$50 worth of gas, worth it. $40 to let your dog feel good about itself. Not worth it. I got you.
Not
Yo,
worth
that
it.
dog
Good
does
job.
not know the fucking ribbon says first place, brother. That dog would rather be at the dog park or in the woods or something than at the fucking class. I promise you that.
Look at Hizzy put said Ruby is a winner too. That dog looks like what kind of dog is that? Looks like kind of like this. Remember the like, Spud McKenzie dog? Or am I just seeing it because it's white?
That's a shepherd,
I don't know,
right?
but this dog has way too much bling on. I'm having fucking traumatic flashbacks to the swaggy wolf dog that I got rubbed on.
No, we're not. No, the shepherd is Kyle's dog. Look up.
Oh, okay.
It's a white dog.
No, that is a cool dog, though.
Yeah.
Look at this motherfucker. He looks like he's filming a rap video in these fucking pictures.
I know. That's pretty fucking good.
This dog is what DMX would be reincarnated.
You can't talk about DMX. Big Rug, come unmuted. You got to keep him down. Keep brother down.
Jesus, take it easy, man. I know
Hey,
you love Garth Brooks.
You take it. You take it easy.
I just heard of a dude named Zach Bryan not too long ago. Some absolute hot garbage.
I don't even know what that is. Is that a rapper? That sounds like the latest white rapper?
No, that's one of y'all people. He's singing back dirt road songs and shit.
I don't really fucking listen to a lot of country, Big Rug, but my wife does. My wife loves it.
Yeah, she's confused.
The fucking Latino community, man, they fucks with the country music, man. They're actually more aligned with like right-wing giga rednecks than probably anyone else in America.
Exactly.
You really get to know them.
Yeah, that's why they confused. I already know, bro. Yeah.
Yo, back to a quick point. We were talking about Kalshi and stuff. Saw a crazy statistic on Polymarket earlier today. You want to know of the 500,000 people trading on Polymarket? Of the 500,000 people, there's only 1.3% of people on Polymarket that are making more than $1,000 a month on Polymarket. There's only 0.26% of people that are making more than 5,000, and when you go over 10,000, there's only 0.13% of people making more than $10,000 a month on Polymarket. So the question begs, to be asked, of the 9.8 billion monthly volume, who the fuck is making money on Polymarket right now? And I'll tell you,
a lot like the Pico vibes of fucking meme coins, to be honest.
No, I'll tell you, it's the bots. These bots are fucking cleaning house, and retail's just getting eaten up, most likely, in this situation. So the edge is getting harder to do well on prediction markets unless, number one, you work for Trump and you're a Trump insider, get all the fucking info ahead of time, or number two, you just get lucky. But yeah, it's getting harder on Polymarket, but they are still, as far as revenue goes, almost 10 billion a month, and that's just Polymarket. Who knows where Kalshi is? But yeah, I thought those were some interesting statistics. Only 0.13% of people are making over 10,000 out of 500,000 traders. So I mean, that's a very small percentage.
That is very interesting. It sounds like a lot of people getting hustled out of their money. Sounds familiar. Let's go to say GM to our good friend Vanna here. Jatoshi, you can sit there. You're only here to farm the stage anyway, I'm sure. What's up, Vanna?
Good. Jesus just put it up there that I was just coming to say, what's the audacity of Bearish taking guys' time slot tomorrow for their launch party?
Is it that?
Yeah, I see that. It's the Records launch space. So it looks like, now here's the thing. There's going to be 10 other brands on this space, I would imagine. Because they did put their tweet out that, let me go to their Twitter account. So, it looks like their guests are going to be Tolly, Shiv, Marianne, Geisty from, it's from Klanosaurus, and more. But then they put out a tweet 5 hours ago, 10 brands, one platform. You have Doodles, Persona, Pudgy Penguins, Chimpers, Final Bosu, Bearish, Klanosaurus, Potatoes for Meme Land, Jirasan, and Moonbirds.
Oh
So,
shit! Hey, do you think this is the first partnership that's going on with Zeke? Do you think this is all going to go on in tandem?
I mean, I don't see why Zeke wouldn't also be a partner at some point, because this is essentially, they're talking about distributing IP, and the Bearish team said that if you are creating content on YouTube and Instagram and X, there's ways you're going to be able to get rewarded for doing so. And that's what I think they're, I would be surprised if Zeke's not named one. But Zeet's not necessarily an IP. So that's records is built for
Yeah, but
distributing IP.
they could put up another Zeke tournament for any one of these brands to like kind of double incentivize people to perform well
Exactly.
on this records thing. I mean, I don't know. I do know that like I mean, what was it? The day before yesterday, maybe? Maybe it was yesterday. I'm in the Plague Discord, even though I don't own a Plague. I saw Pons put up a tweet saying that they would host an AMA for the Plague holders in a couple weeks. Pons' words were like, you know, in the next week or two, I want to get the Zeet relaunched first. So that was very much implying, and we kind of heard this from Scotty the other day too, that in the next week to 2 weeks, we should see the relaunch of Zeet and get to find out what this big partnership was that, things may have been waiting on.
Well, I mean, on the 27th, they tweeted, we have some big changes coming. So they delayed a few things. And that is now, what is that? That's, well over 2 weeks. So, it's time to drop it. So I think this week we're going to see some action coming from Zeke. So, it's going to be very, very, very interesting to see how all these things end up playing together. Like this morning, I sold that fucking, where was it at? Yeah, I sold somebody put an offer. I think this offer was a mistake. Somebody put an offer on a common B-rated card for $46. Like I'm looking right here and somebody, they had a fucking ICO beast cheaper than that. And like the offer on the rare B-rated card was less than the common card. So I'm like, this is kind of dumb. So I have a rare as well. So I sold the fucking the common B-rated. I was like, all right, bye. See you, Felicia. Like, I don't know what we're going to end up doing, Kyle, with like, I mean, obviously, yeah, you're going to get rewarded for holding the NFTs, but like, are you going to be able to do anything with 300 fucking different creators? I don't know. So I think, part of me is like, holding a bunch of these creators, then I can sell them as they get more valuable. And that's kind of where I'm going on my strategy.
Well, the other thing is maybe, I guess, I don't know. Is there a multi-wallet way to game this system some? Obviously, I think you're going to need an X account as well. But I mean, I have a couple X accounts and a couple wallets. I don't know. Maybe I can do something with two of the same card or more cards than there are tournaments at any given time if I move things around some. We just don't know yet. But
no,
all too often in Web3, the the way to play any given ecosystem turns out to be a multi-wallet approach. So we'll see.
Yeah, 100%. Kenny, one of the biggest things happening right now that I've seen a lot of on the timeline, the first thing I had seen it from was Wolf Game tweeted about Rave hitting $5.75, which means that they have over.
What is Rave? I saw that, but I don't know what that is.
It's some type of gaming token, I think. And
is it there? Is it a Wolf Game?
No, it's not.
Okay.
No, this was something that was given back to Wolf Game holders as some type of reward, or it was something that was given to Wolf Game as a partnership of some sorts. But Wolf Game tweeted 16 hours ago at $5.75, their prize pool or their total amount in rewards is over $2 million now. And I think the price is close to $10, right? Like people are saying it's like pure fucking crime.
Dude, it's
from
BNB
Binance.
crime is what it is, bro. I saw some dude saying the best way to make money in crypto is to long dog shit on Binance, and you're gonna make a fucking shitload of money. Remember about a month ago, some coin on Binance just like ripped out of nowhere, went to a ridiculous price. Everybody's saying like, "Oh my god, look at the BNB crime," and then ended up dumping like super hard afterwards, but it got crimed up. Feels like the same situation over here. I don't know the relation to Wolf Game or what this fucking token is even about, but if you look at the chart, just out of nowhere, just fucking huge green candle, like just out of nowhere. So yeah, it's getting crammed up.
Yeah. Yeah, I even see my boy Pharmacist tweet. His bag was worth $166,000, bro. Like he had 17,500 of these tokens, and it just went like shit just went ballistic.
Was he able to sell it?
I don't know. Like on his tweet, it showed it as being it looked like it might have been staked. So that's the thing, is like who's all able to sell this shit as well, because I know if I was holding that and if there was that much volume on the coin, I'm jeeting that shit.
You just sold your coins when they were worth $50, brother.
If I needed the money, I sure as fuck would have. You goddamn right. But at $166,000, yeah, GG's to him and anybody that was in that, especially any Wolf Game people or.
Yeah, it's basically $9.86. The market cap is now $2.4 billion.
Wow. What? Where are you looking at it at?
It's on Binance.
I was looking on Binance and I couldn't find it.
Just type in Rave on Deck Screener, bro. You'll see it.
Oh, I fucking typed
They got it on the Aerodrome as well. Looks
Okay.
like it's on ETH, but yeah, on Binance.
Yeah.
Rave DAO.
Yeah, Rave DAO. So yeah, wow, $9.88. That's fucking insanity. Man, 3.9 million is what Deck Screener's showing as far as volume.
It's not really all that much, to be honest.
No, it's not. No, not to run
But
it
it's
up like
217%. So basically went from like under 800 mil to 2.3 in the past day, which is just fucking crazy, bro.
Wow. That's fucking nuts.
What token are you talking about?
Rave DAO.
Never heard of it. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, pretty good for.
Yeah, don't worry, Moon High. I don't think anyone's really heard of it before. Jesus.
AK, probably a crime token,
Yeah, well, yeah, that's the sentiment on the timeline. Bro, another token that's been doing pretty well, Kenny, and we talked about this. Like months and months ago, was Pumpcade, and it's sitting at 27.2 mil. And when we were talking about it last, it was only at a couple mil market cap.
Yeah, it's been cooking, bro. I've been watching it, never bought it, but fuck, I wish I did. It's been cooking, doing relatively well on relatively low volume. It's actually picked up volume over the past couple of days, but I mean, there were days last week where there was only like $75,000 in volume on it. Like it's very.
I wonder if CoinKong still holding his. He used to hold over 1% of this coin, bro.
Of Pumpcade.
Yeah. He was buying the fuck out of it. And if he still has this 1%, I'm looking at the wallets now. What if you have 1% of this coin? It's $272,000.
Bread Guy has 1%.
Who does?
Bread Guy has 1%?
Yeah, Bread Guy, the Mega Eat dude.
Oh, Bread Guy. Yeah. Yeah, I know that, like I said, I know CoinKong had a really big position in it, but but it's only showing 1, 2, 3. It's only showing 4 people that have 1% up to 1.04% of the coin, but fucking hell.
Yeah, I mean, look, 24-hour volume, $264,000, up 32%. Just like, yeah, it's if you go look at the hourly chart and just go look, I mean, a month ago it was sitting under 10 mil. Really, I mean, if you look at the beginning of April, it got as low as like 7 mil.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's just been a cook over the past month. Doing very well.
Yeah. What about the rest of the market while we're talking coins and all the whatnots and
Yeah, market for the most part has held up relatively well. Started to see a little bit of a pullback here in the past few minutes, but I mean we shot all the way back up to 72, almost 73, but 72.5 is where it got to. But more news coming out about Trump, blocking the Strait of Hormuz right now. Looking at equities, kind of started out flat. Dow Jones was down slightly, NASDAQ up slightly, but things are kind of flat over there overall. Gold and silver both down, but crypto is up. So crypto kind of feels like it's rallying on its own right now, with the rest of the markets being flat. But we'll see, how long that lasts. Obviously, we've been chopping, but yeah, I mean, there's been some, good price action on a bunch of coins. Right now, Bitcoin's up 1.5%, ETH is up 1%, Solana up 1.23. Zcash has been running super hard over the past week, up 36% on the week, 38%, but on the past day, it is down $14.81, so down about 4%. But overall, a really strong week for them, over 38% in gains on the week. Also, Hyperliquid back to $42.17, kind of cooking over there, to be honest. On the week, it's up 13.5%. Just a month ago, remember, you could have bought as low as maybe over a month ago, but earlier this year, it dipped all the way down to $22. Once it dipped under 30, that's where I kind of started position. But yeah, Hyperliquid just keeps cooking over there. BitTensor, obviously, after the news, still struggling. Hasn't really regained momentum yet. It's sitting at $254 right now, down another 1.13%. But yeah, after the Covenant AI drama last week, where it ran up, I mean, at one point it was $345 last week. And I'm talking on the back end of last week, but now it's sitting at $255, down about 20% on the week. Pretty rough. We'll see what they do. I know Const put out a post saying, don't worry, we're going to be fine. There will be other subnets that come and go, and that doesn't define us one subnet. So we'll see how that kind of plays out. I don't know. I'm not really sure how they're going to recover from. I think they'll recover, obviously, but it might be a little bit of a slower grind. And they lost the momentum that they really had from the beginning of the year. So we'll just kind of see what happens over there. Venice, that's another coin I've been screaming about. $8.44. They hit $8.88 earlier this morning. They're doing really well. Obviously, that's the privacy AI chain, where anonymity is at the forefront. You can use OpenClaw, you can use different AI models anonymously without it gaining any of or tracking any of your information, which it normally does on other. If you're doing it from home on just the platform itself, it's aggregating your information. So at some point that will be a main issue, and that's why I'm bullish on DVD over there. But yeah, other than that, other alts kind of bouncing slightly up, slightly down. Meme coins, not a whole lot of action, although neat. Not employed, educated, or trained. Up to $44 million. This coin's been grinding up over the past, I'd probably say month. Over a month ago, it was probably sitting around 15 mil, but it's up to 45 mil right now. That's an interesting one to keep an eye on. We haven't seen a runner or a coin, get back up to 40, 50 mil since Punch, which was short-lived. It just tapped that and then instantly came back down. But if you go look at the neat chart, it's been grinding up relatively nicely over there. Other than that, Chill Guy's still up. It's still moving back up to 14 mil. You got Troll at 15 mil. Some of these OG memes are kind of catching bids, but not really. It's not like huge momentum shifts, but definitely moving off the lows over the past 3 months. So it's interesting to keep an eye on that Fart coin back at 18 cents. So yeah, just kind of watching the market, seeing what's happening. We'll see what happens with Trump, but yeah, as of right now, oil is going back up, which is not usually a good indicator. So we'll see how it plays out.
Have they officially like blockaded the strait?
As of this morning, that's what Trump said. So,
Oh.
yeah.
I know Iran said they were wanting to go back to the table to talk, but
Yeah, in the piece, the negotiations kind of JD Vance addressed it. They said 21-hour meeting with Iran and they couldn't come to an agreement, so they left the meeting.
yeah.
So, obviously as we get closer to that 2-week deadline, we'll see what happens. Things could escalate again, or hopefully not. I'm praying for peace and that they get this treaty taken care of so we can get back to pumping our bags.
Yeah. NFTs, a lot of these new mints, man, still holding in strong. I seen Tima tweeting about several different art collections. One was this points collection.
Yeah, that cooked hard, bro.
Yeah,
I skipped a bunch of those.
Yeah, that was just from a fucking dollar mint all the way up to like $44 at the highest. It's at $33 right now, 0.0154 ETH. There's only 3,400 of these, but there's apparently some type of burn mechanism in place.
Yeah,
for these,
they cut the supply. It was 10K.
Oh, it was? Okay, so it didn't mint out?
People started complaining because about the dollar mint, which was quite weird. And then they like, all right, well, since y'all are acting like that, they just cut the mint.
Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of dumb. What a bunch of fucking pussies. Jesus Christ. It's $1. Even my broke ass can go fucking mint that. Fucking hell.
Yeah, these pixel pups are up to like $315. No idea what they are, but I did see Tima talking about those like a week ago.
Yeah, some type of utility play.
What is
Right.
it? Pixel Pups, I think, is Simple Farmer, is
Yeah.
the guy, right?
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
believe he already had a pretty well established, as well established as can be, project on Ape Chain, I think, right?
Yeah, yeah. He was just he's deeply involved in Ape Chain.
Yeah.
Altogether.
So he already had a pretty good little community there, and yeah, it's good to see.
Yeah,
well, I'm rooting for all these JPEGs, man.
Yeah.
Speaking of low cost NFTs, unless there was more on your list there. Because I was going to talk.
No,
I was just going to bring up this.
Go ahead. I'm going to share it on the stream here.
Yeah, I was just going to bring up the no faceless thing. Yo, genuine undead MFs, y'all got a whitelist for this. If you're the top 100 holders, you got a free mint. And if you're a holder at all, you're on the whitelist for a mint of, let me see. Let me go find it. It's very cheap. I think it's, whitelist spots are 0.001 ETH. Public mint, 0.0015. So very cheap mint. Pretty cool art, though. I'm not going to lie. I was not the biggest fan of pixel art when I first came into Web3, but it has grown on me tremendously in the couple of years since I've been here. Few years, I guess, now. Almost half a decade. Holy shit. But yeah, it's
a little
I don't know.
Self-reflection there.
Whew, I'm not going to jump, not yet. But yeah, these are pretty cool looking and great opportunity for GU holders here. So fucking awesome.
Yeah. So if you have a GU, get up and do that.
Yeah. Bookmark it, save it. The mint date is not announced yet. It's to be announced, but those are the ETH mainnet, and like I said, those are the mint phases anyway.
The art looks pretty good. I mean, I like the devil.
I think it's really cool.
I like the flame looking guy. I like that purple motherfucker because it reminds me of Skeletor.
So as cheap as these mints are, if they'll let me, I'm going to try to mint in every phase.
Yeah.
These are dope.
Yeah, and there's only 5,555 of them. So not a very big collection. And as you said, the mint price is pretty cheap. So pretty good stuff. What's up, Moon Eye? You got your hand up.
Back to your question.
What?
Do you think any of these NFT projects that minted and rugged will ever go to jail?
No.
Maybe if they have doxed founders and they really did something malicious as far as like taking money and promising something and then not delivering. But I mean, look, if nothing was promised.
Yeah, who would do that?
If nothing was promised, or if there was no time frames promised on certain things, really, I mean, you can just literally set up a new fucking company, sell it to that company, and then fuck off into the sunset, and you're pretty much off the hook.
It's gonna take somebody with a lot of money to be able to prove a point that, hey, motherfucker, you can't get away with this. That's what it's gonna take. Or it's gonna take a group of people to go after one brand like that has docs founders and whatnot and hold them accountable. But normal people that live fucking paycheck to paycheck and don't have the money or the power to be able to do that, no, it wouldn't happen.
There was one project that I really loved, and I really thought good things of it. Good things of the one of the founders, and then they just blitzed the project. And it was called Metadrag. You might have heard of it before.
That Stecky's
That
thing?
was Stecky stuff, yeah.
Yeah, and there was talks with Diamond Supply. There were all these little roadmap things that were promised, and then you just vanish from it. It's just like, have a little bit of respect, especially for the people that trusted you. I thought he was a great guy, and he ends up just walking away from it. I didn't even know. There wasn't even an official announcement or anything. It was just like, how can you do that? How do you do that stuff to people?
Yeah, well, look, I mean, I didn't follow that project just because I didn't ever own any of them. But it's easy to assume malintent, right? It's hard to know if they just ran out of money and failed or not. And by the way, at the end of the day, even if you were promised something, you never, there was no two-party contract written up and signed, I mean, at the end of the day, you're buying, a digital collectible, an NFT, right? And, I mean, if you really
give me the fucking project, Kyle. Then give me the project like I said to. People just give me the fucking project. You want to walk away from it, and then then someone wants it. Oh, and I'm not going to give it to you. Oh, you're just going to let it sit there? Because you don't understand.
You offered the CTO Metadrag? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Just give me the fucking project. Because I had ideas that these guys couldn't fathom in their fucking little small brains. Okay? It's just laughable, honestly. Such laughable. But whatever. Fuck you. Kill a project that had great art. And there's actually other art. There's anime style art. I was talking to the one guy, one of the devs from the team. And I'm like, why do you just do this? Just give me the project. Let's do it. Let's do it. We can do it. But people just, they have no passion. They lack, trust. They're fucking phonies. Fake ass motherfuckers.
As Moon Knight gets hit by a car.
Fucking literally just thinking
that. Fucking toast. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you there.
Moon Knight just got dragged.
Can you tell me everything's going to be all right?
No, I can't tell you everything's going to be all right.
Oh my God, it's a song. You can't do that. Everything is going to be. I can't believe it.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not there. Sorry, I'm not.
Do it in a Jamaican accent too for me, please.
No, this isn't fucking Cool Runnings, and I'm not John Candy, motherfucker. So just fucking chillax. I bet you there's only about 5 people in this room that even get that.
You're as big as him, so.
Damn, bro!
Oh God, damn!
Damn! Hold up! How you gonna come at me? All right, this motherfucker.
I love you. I'm kidding.
Yeah, whatever. Kiss my ass is what you can do.
I do more than that.
Oh, that fucking hell! See?
Hey now,
this guy's getting a little wild. But anyways, yeah, the art, bro. I'm looking at the 101 for these faceless NFTs. I like the 101s, pretty dope. I like the mushroom guys, some Groot looking motherfuckers. Yeah, pretty cool art. So I will definitely mint this faux shizzle. And if you don't have access to it, go get a genuine undead and you can get whitelist for it.
That's right.
That's how we do that.
That's right, because they are cool looking, and I imagine with that cheap of a mint, I mean, I don't know. I mean, they're not. It's not a free mint, but it's very cheap. So who knows? I mean, when this hits public, it could get botted out pretty quick.
Yeah, maybe so. Could get a little crazy. Never know. We get a little TMI action or fucking B-rated on it. Could do something. One of these things I want to test out is this litany. It's on Abstract Chain. And we talked about this last week. It's the Agentic Gaming Protocol, configs on chain, agents on chain, games on chain, built on Abstract. They just tweeted 23 minutes ago that Litany's Hollow Gauntlet demo came online over the weekend. Build teams of hollows, test your real Litany cards in game, fight waves of enemies in multiple crawl formats, earn test rewards, and hone your economic skills, synthesize new hollows, and more. So basically, if you go mint some of these Litany cards, there's 8,000. I don't know how many's been minted already. The mint price is 0.0025 ETH. And it says 5,000 Genesis hollows will soon be available to those card holders. And then there's a full breakdown on how it all works and whatnot. Kenny, my sister, for those of you that don't know, my mom's in the hospital. But my sister is asking me to give her a call. So I need to make sure everything's all right. So if y'all can fucking yap about something while I talk to her, I would appreciate it. So, but yeah, take it wherever you want.
Yeah, we can do that. Jit, the fucking stage is yours, bro. Say whatever comes to your mind.
Hey,
Yo,
not
hell yeah,
whatever
yo,
comes
B-
to
yo,
us.
BLM,
Be
BLM,
careful. Be careful.
No, I want to hear what this motherfucker has to say. Give me something good.
Yo, hold on. Come back to me in like 2 minutes because I'm literally in the middle of something right now.
Oh my God, dude.
Dude,
Yeah.
fapping on spaces is not cool, bro.
I mean, it's not a video
what do you
conference.
guys think? What do you think about the Joe finally let go of the lizards out of the play machine, whatever it was called?
Yeah, he did, and they even gave one away.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool. Cool to see,
I'd really like to
some things
see a big
happening.
sweep. I would honestly like to see a massive sweep by the team that says, "Hey, you're willing to put your money on the line, so are we," and sweep this fucking bitch up to 1 ETH. I mean, come on. You know what? You just got to do it sometimes. You know, I love when teams sweep their own projects because it says, "Hey, you know what? Trust me, you're in the right path." You know, give your life to Jesus Christ and he will guide you. And I did that. And he said, buy another creep. What a crazy thing. I had 1 creep, now I have 5 creeps. And I'm taking this advantage of this because it's you know, you're never going to see this low again, you know. And a lot of people down there think Joe and Dom are just jokes and stuff like that. Look, Greta's down dumbing me. Whatever. Greta, you know what? Go fucking save the environment. I have no time for you.
Wait, what? That's what's wrong with saving the environment, Moon Eye? What's wrong, motherfucker? You don't like
I was
breathing?
trying to make a Greta Thunberg joke, but it just went over your head.
Oh, I get it now. Actually, I'm retarded. Okay.
But
Yeah,
no,
I don't know, man. Look, I get both sides of it. I'm not currently in a super happy place with said founders, but it is cool to see them finally giving out the prizes, even giving away yet another creep. It's cool to see some activations of some sort going on.
that
I'd love to
activation
see
was
these
deep
play
and
tests
gay. Shouldn't have been a thing. That was
Hey,
stupid.
start your sentence over there, Moon Eye. I didn't hear you because I was in the middle of a sentence. Go ahead.
I said that little game was stupid. Why did they even release that? And then somebody vibe coded literally a joke in who was that? Can't think of who it was.
It was Bowtied Frog, I believe. He made another one that actually looked like a Game Boy, and then the outcome was Creeps as a Slow Rug. He actually made a better one than they made. Which, look, in an era of vibe coding, you do have to be careful putting out, super low quality activations, or maybe low quality is not the right. It's the bar was low enough that it could be recreated in an hour by a community member even better, because we are in the era of vibe coding now, right? So the activations need to be a little bit more exciting than that. But look, still good to see some progress. I personally am not, my feelings have not been swayed one way or another. I'm still sort of pissed at these guys at the current moment, but I am looking forward to seeing the beta tests of Creeps Party. If we can see those beta tests start happening and the game looks real cool, I'll be feeling a lot better about everything, for sure.
You still buying Creeps, Kyle?
No, I'm not buying no fucking Creeps. I'm fucking I mean, look, I haven't sold mine either. I have one listed right now, but it's listed at 0.5. Like, it's not listed to sell at the current floor price. So, I mean, like, I'm still holding. I'm still, willing to be patient a little bit further here, but also I'm not gonna rush out and start buying because I don't know. I mean, look, on one hand, I don't think they've learned any lesson whatsoever about how to manage their own community. They just seem to not give a fuck at all. Right. Now, on the other hand, they clearly managed to sell a couple of big brands to Animoca. And if they didn't have any intention to do anything with Creeps, I imagine they could have just offloaded Creeps as well. So I do think that they intend to do something with Creeps. It's just a matter of like, no, man, will people fucking be forgiving when the time comes? I don't know. I hope everything goes well.
How much do you think they sold Sumo for? If you were to
I
get,
have no idea. I have no idea. Honestly, I think they probably sold Portal for quite a lot to Animoca and Somo for not that much, if I had to guess. Portal had payment rails and tech built out and interesting stuff that a company like Animoca might have been interested in. Somo would have been a great thing to launch on the Portal platform if they had got it cracking when it was time to get it cracking. But I mean, with all this time having gone by, I mean, it's basically just another Pokemon derivative that has extremely negative sentiment around it. So I would guess that Somo was, the cherry on top of the Portal pie. And that was probably the big ticket item was Portal, and Somo was probably a cheap add-on. Just my opinions, but yeah. What's up, Kenny?
Let's get into the drama over the weekend, bro. There was some drama related to Abstract, in particular, Abs Chud, in particular, Tima. What are your thoughts on that? It looks like Saigar has taken full control of comms. What's going on there?
Yeah, well, it started with a tweet from B Rated, which was, I don't know, just sort of an observation, a thought, whatever about. So I guess, okay, so Pudgy Penguin put out they've got like a trading Telegram bot that I think has some AI integrations into it or whatever. I don't use Telegram for trading. I never really have. I have very briefly, but not regularly. B-Rated put out a tweet that it's not like he was like, fuck Pudgy Penguins. It was just like, hey, this isn't really that impressive. It was a pretty mild tweet. I didn't really think too much of it. And Abstrud kind of gave a negative response to it, instead of kind of coming at him with, I don't know, just like any sort of a argument. He was kind of just like, well, good thing you're not the fucking charge or something along those lines. I don't remember. It was basically like a snarky non-rebuttal. And then, there ensued a back and forth between him and TMA that, I mean, look, dude, you remember when I told you remember a long time ago, we had Shan on the space after one of Shan's several crash outs on the timeline. And I was like, dude, you are in a position where you need to maintain professionality. You are a team member founder. You are a brand representative. You got an army of retards at your behest. I remember specifically telling Shan, dude, if somebody says some crazy shit that pisses you off, literally, I was a holder at that point. I was like, dude, literally DM me the link. I'll take care of it, dude. I'll be the dickhead on the timeline, right? There's plenty of people that can be dickheads on the timeline. If you are a brand representative in any capacity, don't fucking get rage baited, Just do not get rage baited because it's not going to go well for you. It never does, man. It just never does. That whole, any publicity is good publicity. I mean, you see how that went for Andy from Gambler, right? Like, it's a fallacy. It's just not, I don't know, man. It's, and especially with Abstrud, look, I don't have anything against the guy. I don't know him well. We followed each other here more recently. I've had a few interactions with him. My interactions personally have been positive with him. But, I mean, it was only a couple weeks ago that he was on an apology tour for, some messages in Discord or whatever.
Right?
Now, look,
Yeah.
Well, he was saying, he was being very snarky towards people that were holding NFTs just to get XP, meaning specifically dead NFT. There was a thing happening where people were holding hundreds and hundreds of NFTs that were dead. They were dead NFTs that, it was, any of the given launches on Abstract that had already basically gone to zero. You were able to stack several hundred of them and get a fuckload of XP weekly. And he was kind of dunking on those people, but, through a tightly cropped screenshot from a Discord message, it didn't appear that way. He got lit up on the timeline about it. He came around, did the apology thing. I was Team Abstrut on that one, personally. I was like, dude, I don't like fucking out of context screenshots of text, back and forth. So I thought that was pretty fucking bullshit. This one, I don't know if I can be Team Abstrut on this one.
I'm definitely not Team Abstrut on this one. Like his replies and like T-Mug actually quote tweeted the whole thing, and that's when Saigar responded. But basically saying that, kind of threatening him in a way of like, oh, I gave you that Giga Chad role, I can remove it, whatever. And
I don't think he said that directly, but it was implied, right?
Yeah, 100% it was implied. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was just like, bro, I don't go in fucking Discord and hang out and talk all the time. And if I lose that role because I don't talk in Discord, then something's broken, because we've onboarded a lot of people to Abstract. We've lost a lot of listeners in this space because we do talk about Abstract so much. Fuck, even our co-host checks out 75% of the fucking space because we talk about Abstract so much. So, like, and yeah, but he doesn't.
By the way,
realize,
with Kenny's current level of participation today, I expect him to not say a word for the rest of the week.
I know, no shit, right? So, but yeah, I agree with Tima's point here. And this wasn't even directed at Abstract. This was directed about the Pengu fucking trading bot. And why is Pudgy Penguins now releasing this product? That was the whole initial post. So it did not make any sense at all for Abstrud. I don't even know where he threw himself into the mix at, which was it was
on B-Rated. B-Rated was the initiator of the whole thing. B-Rated tweeted something about the Pudgy Penguin Telegram trading bot. Yeah, which again, fairly innocuous. It definitely wasn't like a positive take, but it was just an observation. It wasn't like he was like, "Oh, this is retarded."
No, I just looked at it.
Going to zero.
It
was just.
I'm looking at B-Rated's post. He didn't say Abstract not one time.
No. But look, Abstract is a Pudgy. This is one of the things that I actually give Luca credit for, right? Is he has taken people from the Pudgy Penguin community and put them in a lot of positions across his multiple brands, right? So some of these guys, unfortunately, have not come to the realization that they're no longer just community members, though, right? Like the battling the FUD or whatever that I might do for a brand. You got to be very careful with your wording and what fights you choose to take on if you're in the potential position to be viewed as a brand representative.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. No, I get it.
Not a good look. And I don't know. I didn't see Abstrud in Discord very much after all that. So
no.
I don't know. I don't know.
No, because
I don't want. I hate to like root for anyone to lose their job or anything. That's definitely. I'm not rooting for that. Well, look, he's the admin in there. I think he's probably done a very good job in that Discord. But this is just, not everybody needs to be public facing on X for sure.
Yeah, some people just don't deserve a mic. But yeah, did you read Saigar's post about it?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Why don't you go ahead and tell everybody else about it? I'll be right back. I got to do something.
Yeah,
quick.
Saigar just said all comms regarding Abstract from a team point of view will come from my account only going forward. So obviously, with this being the second event that has happened with Abstrud, I think Saigar put a fucking stop to it immediately, which is good. But I also think most people in this space don't have I think most people in this space don't have the they don't have the what the fuck am I? They just don't have very good people skills. Is the problem, So, and it is what it is. And hopefully they will fucking hopefully things don't. I like the way Abstract's going. It is what it is. They need the numbers, they need everything that they're doing, so I'm locked in for it. The original text of the message had nothing to do with it. Just Abstract is a reflection of what Pudgies are doing, so unfortunately that's what it is. Yeah,
you need a good comp person, Jesus. You need a guy from the top or listens to the top and delivers the message in an elegant way. You need somebody that's very good at with people. You need a people person who's really good at communicating, and I think a lot of teams don't have that, sadly, and they forget how important it is to have someone who's actually really good at talking to people. Honestly, and that's expensive. But it's worth the money to pay someone who's good at it. You know who was great at it? And we fucked up. The creeps fucked up. Guess who I'm bringing up?
I don't know. Fucking go with
your boy.
Notice.
Come on. He's your boy. He's like me, but he's just better than me. I admit it.
I don't know. Who fucking spit it out, Moon High?
I just can't think of his name. I don't want to say it. It sounds bad.
Just said it. It's Notice.
Who is it? Thank you.
I just said that.
Just said it. Hey.
Did he really? I didn't look. I'm
Who is it?
deep. I'm 3 drinks deep.
I know you motherfuckers are living in the past,
Bro, you are
up.
3 drinks deep. How late is it at your place? It's 6 in the evening at my place, and you have
fucking
3 drinks.
12:13, dude. It's the
up,
middle of the day, Moon High. Jesus Christ.
Bro, it's Monday, not Saturday.
Yeah, I bartend. I work all weekend. I bust my ass. Okay, I'm enjoying my Monday, which is my Friday. So
It's industry day on Mondays, bro. So it's understandable.
Anyway,
I'm just
back to the
joking,
point
Moon
of the conversation that we were just having. As much as I'd love to listen to 2 guys that talk so well and eloquently as Dejani and Moon High have a back and forth. The other thing about that whole back and forth that I didn't love was when Abshud threw up the graph of the transactions spiking, because everybody not only knows the game, but there's a lot of people that are frustrated about the current transaction farming meta, right? So I don't think I would throw that up in people's face. And by the way, I don't care or mind that that's happening. The reality is most blockchains have falsely pumped vanity metrics. It's just that most blockchains pay some kind of market-making company to do those for them, whereas Abstract has tried to incentivize their community to do that for them. Which, look, I don't mind. I get a fuckload of XP for doing it for them instead of them just paying somebody else to do it. So, I don't care. But it's not, everybody knows what the game is, right? When you're throwing that graph in people's faces, it's yeah, but there's a fucking reason for that, right? I don't know. I didn't love that.
And Kyle, apparently, according to Cheese's guesstimations, the fact that you're platinum tier, you're going to get $1.2 million as an airdrop. So you're in a good position right now.
Whoa, dude, we were at 1.8 last week, Jesus.
Yeah,
what happened?
Yeah. Kenny's got the numbers all fucked up. Bro, you got to get it together, Kenny.
My bad.
Better than that. Yeah. Fucking Claude is pissing me off, bro. Jesus Christ. Nothing. Josie, what's up?
Bro, are you using why are you switching me? I wanted to ask you.
Dejani,
your name's not fucking Josie.
Wow, hi Josie.
What the fuck is this about?
You have such a beautiful voice, Josie. What do you do in this space? Anyways, Josie.
Oh, I can also speak like this.
Holy shit. Josie, where did you learn how to do that retarded European accent so well? I'm just kidding. I love you, Johnny. That was harsh. My bad.
No, I just wanted to kind of say how you guys are doing, and then you guys were talking about my favorite person in the world, Abs Chud, and yeah, how are you guys doing this beautiful Monday?
Fantastic. Yeah, doing really well. Just trying to get the week started and keep our heads above water.
This kind of just goes what I've been saying for the past like 2 months, that the team really is bad on communication. They need a PR person, and maybe sometimes just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I got to say, Josie's the first person that I was like brought to light that Abshad necessarily isn't the best person for the role that he was in. A couple months ago. So
I think he's just a mod.
Yeah.
Like he's nothing. He's
He's not a
fucking
mod. He's the admin of the Discord. Everybody keeps saying it's just a mod.
So that's
look, if it was
a head mod.
I know. No, there's a difference between a head mod and the admin. This guy actually built the Discord and manages it all, which unfortunately makes it worse, right? If it was just a mod that they paid fucking $12 an hour or something for fucking 24 hours a week or some bullshit, that actually wouldn't be as big of a deal. Abshut is actually a pretty important team member. And look, I totally agree with what Josie just said. Like I'm sure he functions very well in that Discord admin role, but that doesn't mean that he should be the voice and face of the team. I think, Finn, for all the trouble that he had, maybe doing, I don't think he did anything nefarious, but a lot of people do. At least he was a good speaker and a good brand representative on the timeline spaces. And I think the same can be said of Dyla. I think Dyla does a great job representing the brand. I think there's a few good representatives of the brand, but somehow Abshut has kind of become like this main character over the last couple of weeks, ever since the apology tour from the last misstep. It didn't take that long before he stepped in it again, unfortunately. I'll say this. All my interactions with Abshut have been just fine. I wish he would chill the fuck out a little bit on the timeline, because that was definitely uncalled for. Anyway. So, well, let's go to Johnny. Let's give Johnny a shot here, and then we'll say what up to Juicy Juice over here. What's up to Johnny?
Juicy
Oh,
J.
it's not much. I just want to say that someone who made him and his friends very rich with factory deals hadn't done anything wrong, and did piss off a lot of people. Yeah, it's an understatement. On the other side, I think Abshut could say whatever he wants. Like he's just an admin, right? He can have his own opinion. Why he should have to have the same opinion as someone else? I mean,
the problem is he wears the badge. That's the problem.
Yeah, why is that a problem? Just because Tima is a giga chat or whatever, he can state his opinion.
Tima's more than a giga chat. Tima does a lot of stuff in the background that people are not aware of. And like he gives a lot, like in that post, he gives a lot of advice for free. So like in a way, they kind of gave their advisor that has been advising them for free, like a kind of knife to the side, like shut the fuck up, like who needs your opinion when he's been helping them out that whole time. That's the problem.
Well, all that aside, regardless of who specifically it is, TMA and Be Rated for that matter are both high profile accounts on X, which is where you do your marketing. And if you're a team member in any capacity, whether you have a fucking affiliate badge or not, if you're on the team, you are a representative of the brand when you speak on a public facing app like X. That's
but
why
you
it's a problem.
can say your opinion, right? Why if he has a different
it wasn't
opinion,
even an opinion. He didn't even give a different opinion. Did you see the initial back and forth to Johnny to begin with?
I saw that he attacked him, that he didn't go to the Discord, and I was laughing. Who cares about the Discord?
Yeah, well, I agree with Kyle here in the sense of, with certain, positions, there's a certain type of responsibility, a certain type of, behavior, and, you just got to clean it up if you're going to be on the timeline, interacting with people. It's not a good look because of that one tweet, I saw probably 50, 60 quote tweets regarding it, and it's just not a good look. when you have a team member kind of rage baiting, one of your Giga Chads in a sense.
Yeah, but
just
look
for hold
what
on, Dejani. Just for clarity, because we should have just done this from the beginning. But just for clarity, for anybody who didn't already see this was the initial back and forth that started all this. Okay, B-rated, high-profile X account said, "As much as I love Pudgy," this was a quote tweet of their Telegram trading bot. "As much as I love Pudgy, I am a holder. The trading bot didn't make much sense to me either. I mean, yeah, it would have been a huge revenue generating machine during the meme coin season, but now I don't know. Not to mention Pudgy penguins are about IP, and I'm not sure how this will help the ecosystem or IP. Also, there are a ton of trading bots available in the market. I was talking about it earlier today with TMA and DMs. Would love to hear your thoughts on the question. Why? So pretty innocuous, just an opinion, right? And Abshud responds, "Luckily, Pudgy Penguins gets to decide its own future, and it's not based on X comments." So that was literally just a fucking roundabout way of saying, go fuck yourself. That wasn't a counter argument at all. He could have said, well, you know what? It was an IP play, but you know what? We launched this meme coin, Pengu, and it's done really well. And now, in fact, meme coins and the Pengu meme coin specifically is a part of the brand. And this is something that we do as part of this overall. Like, there's a lot of things that you could have said other than "shut the fuck up, pussy." Which is basically what he said.
"Shut the fuck up, pussy." He did it in a very polite way.
That wasn't that.
And do you don't agree that
That's like
saying
saying respectfully go fuck yourself. It's the same shit.
Yeah, but it's true. Pudgy can do what they want, right? If they want to launch an anime, they could launch an anime. I think every brand should do whatever they like.
I agree. They can do whatever they want, and anybody can type anything they want, and everybody should have freedom of speech and all that shit. But there are consequences to your actions. And when you are, like I said, a brand representative, and you're on the timeline just trying to dunk on a high-profile account because it shared a fairly innocuous opinion about something, which is literally what this app is basically for, speculating and sharing opinions, then that's not a good look. It's not a good look. It's certainly not a net positive. I mean, maybe you could try to argue with me that it was net neutral, but I think it's pretty obvious that was actually a net negative for the overall brand.
I mean, they will figure out and fire or do whatever with Abshud.
I hope they don't fire him. I don't want to
bad.
see anybody get fired. I think Abshud's probably done a tremendous job in that Discord. Like I said, I'm not in Discord a lot, but if you go in there, everybody seems to like him. I personally have had only positive experiences with the guy. But again, you have to keep in mind that you are representing the brand when you're on the timeline. That's all.
Other side, I don't think. I will keep quiet. I agree with your takes, but there also should be a dose of freedom of speech and to have some tension. So you show that you have.
You only get freedom of speech if you live in America, bro.
LOL.
Oh, I'm not
dude.
Sure. Did you saw the White House intern?
Right with a 44 Magnum, Dejani.
They go after 100 millions of Catholics.
Hey, well, I mean, we have Trump Jesus now. Did you see that picture he posted on his Truth Social?
Yeah, I think his intern is absolutely crazy.
I mean, hey, Trump had to okay it, I'm sure. Today, Kyle's the official move of Thugs over to ETH. They are.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the snapshot was taken, and yeah, it's labeled now on Abstract. So when you go look on the Abstract side, it's a Thugs Legacy Collection.
Interesting.
Yeah.
0.06 floor price, though. I mean, they're 0.057. They're right about where they were, though. Before the whole announcement, there was a little bit of volatility around that announcement, but it's basically.
Well, I thought they said trading was going to be suspended on Abstract. And I mean, they're still there. The name has been changed. So I haven't obviously tried buying one, but are they showing up on ETH as well? Yeah. No, that's a fake collection. It shows 2 items. So I don't know exactly when they are going. over, but I know it's happening today. Let me go to their shit and see. 1 hour ago, Yacht said very shortly, the Fugs migration will begin. This will not be an instant thing, but a 3-phase process over the space of a few hours or so. We will announce on completion of each phase. Trading freeze, metadata update on abs collection, snapshot of wallet holding, NFT airdrop for EVM wallet, soulbound token airdrop 2, trading open on ETH collection. So those are the 3 different phases that are going to happen. He says, stay alert for fake scams. Always verify links through our official channels. Do not blindly trust. The great fucking migration is upon us. So there we go. Shout out to Yacht in the Fugs community. Yes, Johnny, you have your hand up.
I want to ask you what setup are you using, because you said that Quad is fucking you up.
It's too much to talk about. I'm not going into it on a space. It's
I started to use I Am Starchild. It's a really cool app made by Wu. Bandit has
into it.
Yeah, I'm going into it. It's a really cool app, and I tried it out. Have my personal agent running on
Even though I said, hey, you know what? I don't want to go into it because it's fucking boring and it's like, for me, not good conversation. But no, Johnny tells me about his Stardust child and how he is now building the world's fastest NFT trading bot that's going to work on Polymarket. Fuck.
Actually, I'm building.
Was he still just talking? Jesus Christ. Brad, GM, what's up, bro?
GM gang, a whole lot. Just, monitoring the situation. Have to do, work phone calls and stuff today. So just kind of figured I'd come in here and procrastinate with you guys instead of doing the actual work I'm supposed to be doing.
That's good. Never a better time. Did you think Rory was going to pull it off and come back and win?
No, dude, that was wild. I mean, initially I had picked Scheffler, right? And then he after Thursday, Friday, I was like, ooh, well, maybe not, and then he was like clawing his way back yesterday, bro. And I was like, no way the Scheffler actually takes this thing, because I thought Rory would, the nerves would get to him from being the 4th guy ever to go back to back, and, but no, he held it. And I think that, kudos to Rory. I did not see him winning it for sure.
Did you watch it all yesterday?
Yeah, I watched the whole thing.
Did you see the Cameron Young? I've been asking everybody if they seen this shot. Nobody has seen it. When Cameron Young hit it off the back of the hill and then it came back.
Yeah, bro. Rolled right back down to within 2 feet, dude. That's crazy.
I was like, what the fuck? I told Kenny, I said, even threw the announcer off. The announcer was like, oh, he whiffed that one or he messed that one up. And I was like, yeah, it was pretty fucking, that was a badass hit, man.
Dude, he's no joke, man. I thought he was going to really do some stuff. I mean, he did do some stuff yesterday, right? He was a contender in the Masters, but I just don't think he's not seasoned enough yet to have a green jacket.
No. You can either be over-seasoned like Rory and almost fuck it up completely and just give it up. He missed some of the easiest putts ever. It should have never got down to that.
Oh, bro, the putt that Scheffler missed to force a playoff is
That's what Kenny said. I didn't see that. I didn't catch the
inches,
tail end.
Bro. Inches. He was inches away from forcing a playoff.
Oh, my God. I'm going to look this up real quick because I want to see this putt. I haven't seen it. Yeah. But
you golf, right, Jesus?
Yeah, I do very horribly, but but I do golf.
Yeah, bro. It's crazy. I'm sitting there, armchair warrior, being like, I could make that fucking shot. I could absolutely, hold my own here. And my younger brother, who's a scratch golfer, is like, you're smoking crack, dog. There's no way that anybody can play the Masters, play Augusta under those conditions and not just quit halfway.
Yeah, that Oh,
Wait,
is
why
this
are they
it
quitting?
right there?
What was the condition? I mean, fuck, man. I don't think I can win, but I can certainly daydream. I could. I don't think I'd quit.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I was like, yeah, I mean, back nine, I may be worthless, but like, I'll tough it out.
Bro, this ball is dead on line, and at the last second, it just hooks left. Like, wow. Last second, the ball, he had the line. Something was right there on the fucking, on the green. Either something was on the green or the green, he just didn't see that last little lip there. But that should have been in.
Oh, 100%. And then it would
Wow.
have gone to a playoff. And then I think probably Scheffler would have won because of the playoff nerves, right? But
yeah, that's fucking wild. Yeah, man. What a fucking miss. You know, he's going to fucking play that putt at home like a million times. And, yeah, that's crazy. Well, Scotty's all right. That motherfucker's got enough money. He's got enough wins. How many Masters does he have? 1 or 2?
I think just one.
No. Scotty has 2. I believe.
Does he have 2?
Does he?
Yeah, I think he won back to back a few years.
No,
ago.
he didn't win back to back.
Yeah,
No, 2 out of 3 is I think what he won. But yeah, he's got 2 green jackets. I'm pretty sure. Double check me on that though.
I'm looking right now. I think you're right. Yeah. But Jack Nicklaus has the most, 6. Tiger's at 5, and I don't know Palmer's at 4. 3 wins, 2 wins. Yeah, Scheffler has 2. Scheffler, Bubba Watson, whoever the fuck this guy is, Jose Maria Olazabala.
Dude, he was a stud back in the day.
Ben Crenshaw, Langer, Ballesteros, Brett Quitlaff, Watson, Hogan, Nelson, and Smith all have 2.
When was Scheffler's first one?
I don't know. Let's see.
I want to say he won 2 out of 3 years. It was like he won that 1 year where he almost got the Grand Slam.
22 and 24.
Yeah,
22.
Yep.
He won the PGA last year, British Open last year, and of course the gold medal in 24. So, yeah. Bro, this motherfucker went to Highland Park High School. He was raised in Dallas. Highland Park is the wealthiest community in DFW. Like that's where Mark Cuban's fucking bajillion dollar house is at. Jerry Jones, fucking the new owner. Like everybody and anybody lives in Highland Park. Like that is the Beverly Hills of fucking DFW.
What was that number? Gajillion,
bajillion, yeah.
Wow,
yeah.
Bro, I don't think there's a single PGA like tour pro that grew up poor as shit,
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Bro, that one Asian kid last year, he had to win a match. Otherwise, his ass was getting sent off to like the military. Like what was his name? The whole weight of the whole country was on this dude's show. Like this dude was either going to get shot or he was going to make the shot. Like it was one of the two. And I think he ended up making it. I think he ended up qualifying or winning. But it was like the old school shit with like the Russians, like, the fucking gymnasts, if they didn't make it, they like got sent back to the gulag and fucking killed in the Olympics. That's what it kind of was. But yeah, that dude was playing under some pressure, man. Pretty fucking wild. Juice, did we ever talk to you?
No, you didn't. I sat here listening to fucking Johnny for fucking 30 minutes only to get fucking skipped over. Y'all are not gonna hear the end of this one. I swear to God.
Wow, this guy's bent out of shape.
What's going on? This guy, did Johnny finishes talking? He puts his hand back up. Can you believe it?
I know. As soon as he's done, like I move on to a totally different subject.
He's like, wait, I gotta go again. He's like, it's my turn again.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, pretty.
No, I haven't been for 2 weeks in the space for 10 minutes. So yeah, I've been pretty excited.
Well, hey,
slur 1, slur 2, slur 3. That's how you maintain the professionalism while rocking a badge. Oh, slur 4 too, Dejani.
You
4
won't.
for you.
You won't. Not with your doxed ass. Yeah. You should have made a fucking AI doxed PFP, dude. Nobody would have known the difference. Everybody would have just assumed it was you, but you used your real face. Ha! Dumbass.
Oh, I thought that was somebody else. I thought that was really Juice. Is that not really Juice?
Holy shit. Can someone explain what I just said to Jesus?
I know, but Juice has a lot less hair than this picture, so I'm just trying to figure
Yo,
it
fuck
out.
you, bro.
I'm just saying.
Shit.
You know, you're looking fucking like Mert, but instead you looking like, I don't know. I like it. Well, I'm glad our future hair plug sales
Bro,
specialist is
Claude is down, bro. That's why you're having problems.
what?
I said Claude is down. That's why you're having problems.
Is
That's
it?
why it took me so long in the morning to get that shit over to you.
Yeah. Bro, because this thing keeps going in circles and in circles and in circles and circles.
Yeah, just wait, bro. Don't even fuck with it.
Oh, it's fucking I've been dealing with this for the last 2 hours. Let me see how much let me see how much usage I've fucking ran through trying to get this fucking going. Thanks for giving me that memo. Oh my God.
Probably nothing. And if it's having these many issues, then they'll probably end up resetting it.
They fucking better reset it because I'm in my extra usage. I'm in my extra usage that I got, and I've already used 76% of that. And I don't reset until Sunday.
Oh fuck.
Bro.
You need to update your plan, bro.
I fucking update this, update that. Hulu said, hey, you need to update your plan.
The topic is boring.
Hey, Johnny, be quiet.
I'm with Dejani on this one. You two fucking AI LARPs can fucking kiss in the back channels. Can we talk about Web3?
Oh.
Go to your factory, boy.
Yeah, go fucking do some work, bro. All right, I'm just gonna stop this. Just stop, bro. Just stop. Because you're not doing anything. You're not doing nothing good for me. You know, except adding more stress.
Anyway, Juice, how you doing, buddy? What is that all you were gonna tell him earlier? Is that why your hand was up?
Yeah, I honestly just wanted to.
You could have saved me 10% right there.
Well, I knew he was getting worked up about it, and I was trying to save you guys from the anger that we have to deal with.
I wouldn't have told him either, dude. If I'm sitting there with my hand up and this bitch ain't calling on me, dude, I wouldn't have fucking told him either.
Bro, it wasn't even that. Fucking Bread came up, and that's it. Yo, Bread, fucking the white man. You know, let's give it to the white man once again.
Nikita just replied to Threat Guy. Threat Guy tweeted, "Where did everybody go?" Nikita said, I think when we removed the crypto bots, there were only 2,000 people rugging each other back and forth forever. Pretty bad there. So, but they are changing up some shit, man. Timeline. I think the timeline's better, but I am seeing a lot more shit than I've never used to see.
You know what well, we'll get into what I'm seeing a lot here in just a second. Let's say hi to our new friend, Faro here.
Hello, everybody. My name is Pharaoh or Pharaoh, but you can call me Pharaoh. Yep.
Pharaoh.
What's crack-a-lackin'? What blockchain are you on? What cheese are you promoting today or tonight?
Cardano.
Oh, Cardano. You're on.
No, I'm fucking with you.
Yeah, we're down bad.
Oh,
we're not that.
Well, I don't know. I don't judge. Well, good.
What's crack-a-lackin' with you?
Oh, you know, bit of this and that. I'm getting quite cold, actually. I'm sitting outside. It's 2:39 in the AM, so
yeah, it's getting wintertime over there, right?
It's autumn time. It's getting into autumn time, daylight savings, and it's getting a bit chilly. But I like sitting outside and no mozzies are biting me, so I'm happy. I'm just on the. I'm on the.
Wait. No, what is biting you?
Mozzies.
What the fuck is a mozzie?
It's a mosquito.
A mosquito.
Get fucking with it.
Oh my god, dude! I've literally never heard that before.
Yeah. I think people think that I wish there was a man biting my, but no, it's just a mosquito.
I know.
Whoa! What?
Kenny Powers bear for you.
No one's biting. No, it's just a mosquito. Okay, calm down. couple
Alright.
horses.
Okay.
But if you want to pay me for your promotion, because I heard you got 2,000 bots, I can just be your one original. I'll be your one and only. Now, I'm just
No, that was fucking. That was Nikita said that shit. I mean,
but so were you serious before when you said something about like 2,000 bots and then there's a few thousand followers on each person's cheeses and stuff? Are you using bots or are you guys really popular? And or how do you do it?
no, we're not popular.
I am
No, we can
neither
KT
using
knows.
bots nor am I really popular.
Yeah,
But I
we're
will
just-
say that I might have been
Uh-huh.
approaching maybe 10,200 followers when they nuked the
Mhm.
bots, and I only lost like 200 followers. So I think I was doing pretty good.
Yeah.
I thought I was
Well,
going to
that's
get rugged more than that. I only lost like 500 followers. So we'll see
So
what
why do
happens
I
on the
get
next
one?
wave.
Just because I'm a loser.
No, you have to
Are
get
you
on
saying-
a.
Are you sucking Elon's dick or what?
Oh, gobble gobble. No, Kenny does that.
I mean,
No. I luckily I met a.
I'll just say I've not been given the opportunity yet, for real.
Yeah, luckily I met a
Well,
tall
if you
Pakistani
did?
man that helped me with that.
Yeah. If you had, you would be like 5 million followers. Does anyone have any million followers yet?
Kenny does.
There's a few accounts for sure. Yeah, there's a few like bigger political accounts. Some of the bigger, like more famous
Someone
like,
who's sucking
streamers or
some
something. There's some million follower accounts on X, that's for sure.
some thirsty throats. Okay, everyone, I hope you know, well, you don't know me yet, but I am joking, by the way. Don't take me too seriously.
At least it's 2:30 in the morning there. I got my friend Moon High who's shit faced at noon right now.
Yeah. Yeah, please do excuse me. I know I jumped into a space and you don't know who I am, but I'll just I'll be myself and can I make a really bad joke?
I mean, let's hear it. I'll be the judge of how bad it is.
Okay. Now, if I had a penis, you wouldn't like to see my Jesus. Cheese.
I think it'd be more funny if I was Jesus. You wouldn't want to see my penis. Probably because I'd have to lift my belly. What's up, guys? How's everybody doing today?
Holy shit, dude. Mouse has got fucking bars. I think Faro just died of a fentanyl overdose in the middle of that joke. How are you doing there, Mouse?
No, I just didn't want
Almighty.
anyone
Why
to get
the
it.
fuck is everybody going at me?
Crazy slander.
I
Right?
know. Fucking Moon High came at me early on, and now fucking Mouse coming up here.
No, I was just trying to correct your
Part-time
joke.
fucking
That's all.
plow driving motherfucker.
Friendly fire.
I
What a
know.
plow you turn around, buddy.
Well,
How you guys doing today? I miss you guys so much.
well.
Why don't you come around a little more often there, Mouse?
You want a
I
part-time?
sleep
obviously
in.
have,
I sleep in now.
You obviously have plenty of time to manage the 90th fucking chat that I've got stuffed into full of
Oh, you
lady
like it?
derivatives.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fun one. You do have a particularly fun one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna get much more fun.
I don't know what happened. Jeez. Mouse, why are you sleeping in so much, dude? What have you been doing?
I'm right here. I'm just I'm checking out the timeline. I'm letting you guys
relaxio,
conversate.
man.
You know,
I'm relaxio. You know what I'm saying?
You've let this.
Okay, I'll
space go off
explain
the
my
rails.
I'll explain my cheese joke. It was just to say, if I hadn't showered and I had a penis, I'd have cheese under my dick foreskin.
Fro, if you do have a penis, we would love to introduce you to our ladies' man, Kenny Powers here. He's a 50-year-old Iranian that's disguised as a spy. I don't know if I was supposed to say that, but he's in Dallas.
No,
and he's
nothing wrong with an Iranian spy. As long as he's got some good cheese.
You know what's funny is she actually just accidentally stumbled right on top of the lore of how Jesus actually got this handle.
I know exactly. I wasn't gonna say anything though.
Yeah. I just like cheese. What can I say?
Yeah,
But you got to do what you got to do.
I agree. We've reached the climax of this space today.
Oh no! I'm sorry, everyone.
Well, we
Keep going.
normally run till
Pretend I wasn't here.
12:30.
Pretend I
so-
wasn't here. Pretend I wasn't here.
No. We normally
you're
run till
fine, bro.
12:30. Guile, like bringing up new random friends, and yeah, shit just usually goes off the rails once that ends up happening. So tomorrow, the space might be on time, it might be a little bit late. We're gonna see. I don't know yet. I might have to go pick my mom up from the hospital here shortly. Then I might have to take her back down tomorrow. So, like, my next 2 days, 3 days are going to be a fucking clusterfuck. So, but I'm still going to put out the spaces link, regular time. If it does change, just set a reminder. It'll go off and you can join when we go live. I'm hoping to be back here by 11
Oh, hey,
tomorrow,
real quick.
but we'll see what happens.
Before you shut this down, I was going to say a little bit ago. Does anybody know why Ranga is pumping so hard right now? I've seen Ranga all over my timeline the last like week or so.
I have not.
And then now they're just up egregiously. I didn't even know that there was this Cosmos collection, but it's like 300 couple one of ones. Dude, fucking, I don't hold any, but I used to. I used to have a couple Rangas. I always liked the art a lot, but poor folks have poor ways, and I ended up selling them for a fucking song and a dance at one point or another, and now they're up tremendously. Shout out to Dirty Robot, dude, hell of an artist. I don't know what's going on with Ranga, but they are definitely on the come up this week.
Well, there you go. And we talked about that shit like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and they were like 0.01 ETH or 0.009 ETH. Is when we last mentioned them, Kyle. They were right there.
I think they're like 0.08 right now.
Yeah.
And I even think last week, I looked at the Cosmos ones at like 0.1 something, and I think they're at like 0.34 now. Fucking nuts.
Pretty wild.
It's a good indicator for like art on chain, though, right? So that's cool. It's good to see. Anyway, back to your regularly scheduled.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yo.
Yeah, check your DMs, dog.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. I will check it.
I'll send you $20 for one of them bread.
Hey, bro,
Anyway.
now you ain't got the cheese. If you ain't got the cheese, you ain't getting the bread. That's just how it goes. Oh, pretty good. All right. Cool.
Bye, everybody.
All right. See you tomorrow. Peace. Oh, my God. All right. Everybody have a good day. Thank you for coming to the stream. Hans, thank you as always. Jolly, appreciate the convo over there. We will be back tomorrow. Peace.